Hi, I'm sitting here today with a wonderful guitar called the Jasmine S35. This is a really great guitar for beginners or even experienced guitarists who are just looking for another instrument they can have. It's priced really competitively, and I think it's a really good guitar. Before we look at this guitar up close, let's listen to what it sounds like. So I'm just going to play a G chord, and I don't have a pick, so I'm just playing with my hands. Yeah. That's a rich sound. D. That's the G. Let's do an A. Oh yeah, wow. I hope the sound is coming out as I hear it in the camera. I'm really close to the guitar so I can really hear how rich and just amazing it sounds. Let's try a C chord. A little bit twangy there, yeah. I just tuned it. So I should mention this, when you buy this guitar, new strings tend to go out of tune fairly quickly. So this is true for any guitar, at least in my experience. So when you get a guitar and you tune it for the first time, a new one, you're gonna have to keep retuning it for a while. Once you break in the strings, that's usually when, it goes out of tune a lot less. So I'm just gonna play a couple chords. Let me try an A chord. It's pretty good, right? That's a nice A. I think this is E or E major. Yeah, nice, right? A little bit rusty. Yeah, I'm not really that good, but it's not about being good. It's about having fun. And I can't find my pick, so I'm using my fingernail. Guitars are about having fun. So if you're looking for, I think, a great guitar, this is a great guitar for beginners, I think this is a great choice. Hi, I'm back. So I thought I would just give you some advice. So when you're first learning to play guitar, a lot of times people get hung up on, learning really intricate patterns and stuff like that, learning how to pick. And that's fine as long as you're having fun. But my advice is this: learn some really basic strumming patterns so that you can play and sing, because that's really what it's about, right? A guitar without a voice is, it's good to have both, and I think it's more fun. Even if your voice is terrible, right? There's no need to be ashamed. It's all about having fun. So one pattern that I always recommend for people is the down, down, up, down, up pattern. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down. And I can carry a conversation while I play this. It means I could sing if I wanted to. Switch to C. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Do an A. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. E. Down, up, down. So you get the idea. You can just really, wail and sing once you get into a particular rhythm. So that's the best advice I think I would have for any new guitarist. This is a perfect guitar for adults. This is an adult size guitar, I believe. It's great size for me, great for kids, very well made. Let's take a closer look at this guitar. This is the Jasmine S35 Guitar. So I'm pretty sure you can get this in slightly different colors. And I think you can also get like combo kits where you get lots of accessories that come with the guitar. Those are usually a really good deal because you get a lot of things where if you would buy those things individually, it would cost you more money. So if you can afford it and you want one of those combos, I say go for it. There you see the inside of the guitar. Yeah, this is the Jasmine. I don't know if you can see it right. It's coming into focus. S35. Yeah, really nice. Made in Indonesia. What a nice instrument. Really, really beautiful. Really solid construction. Feels very, very well made. Yeah, really great instrument. And when you buy a guitar, it doesn't have to be your last guitar, right? So again, if you're just starting out, I think this is a great instrument for just starting out. If you're experienced and you're looking for another guitar that you can take with you on the road, this is also a great, great choice. One of the things that I think a lot of people who are new to guitar playing don't realize is that guitars can be very, very expensive. This here is probably one of the most inexpensive guitars that you can get. So by all means, this is a budget guitar, but it sounds really good and it's really, really well made. I think you can have tons of fun with this guitar and learn to play all kinds of great songs. One of the things I like about this guitar is the distance between the strings and the neck. It's just right. It's not too close and not too far. I remember many years ago I had another guitar from another brand, and I actually still have this guitar today. And it was very high. It was very hard for me to play the chords because I felt like I didn't have the strength in my hands, or rather the skill in my hands to hold down the strings. Whereas this one, I think it's really good for beginners. It lends itself to beginners in the sense that you should be able to hold down the strings. Now, it does take practice, when you're learning how to play chords. You really want to practice and look up charts, and, it takes time, but in time you'll get good. And again, my advice is learn a few chords and then learn a few strumming patterns so you can play and sing. That always makes it much, much more fun. Here's a closer look at the guitar so you can see the construction there. It says Jasmine, really nice. And again, I'm pretty sure there are slightly different colors. Most of the colors are very muted and natural looking. They're like browns and shades of brown and stuff like that. Yeah, really nice Jasmine, really good quality. Perfect for beginners. It's deep, rich sound. Really like this guitar. Comes with the strings ready to go. It does not come tuned though, but you don't have to put on the strings, which is always a plus, especially if you're new to the world of guitar. It's nice that it comes nicely packaged and ready to go. By the way, the packaging was great. Everything comes in a really big box. It's lightweight and it's very well packaged. No damage at all. Just arrived in perfect condition. Super fast shipping. Very, very happy with this guitar. These little pegs here, these come out. That's where you change the strings. But as long as you don't break any strings, you should be okay for quite some time. Overall, I think this is a really great guitar. Again, this is the Jasmine S35. Really nice guitar for beginners and even for experienced people. If you're just looking for another budget guitar that you can take with you on the road and that you don't have to worry about hurting, because if you have really expensive guitars, the last thing you want to do is damage your guitars by throwing them around in the car and stuff. So if you're looking for an extra guitar that you can take to your friend's house and jam out with, and if it gets dinged up, no big deal, right? It's not your super expensive guitar. This is a good choice. I know a lot of people who do that, right? They have really expensive guitars and they'll buy an inexpensive beginner guitar that sounds great, right? And they'll use that to jam out sometimes. So yeah, nice guitar to either add to your collection, or if you're a beginner, I think this is a great guitar. Again, it's the Jasmine S35. Good luck and take care.